My hair is an absolute shambles. Wow, I need a drink after that one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys had an amazing day so far. So in today's video I will be doing a scrapbooking video. I've seen a lot of these videos going around and I've recently started a scrapbook, so I've wanted to do one of these as I love watching them. When I'm filming this, I've only done 3 pages, but I still wanted to share with you how I do it and my kind of style, since I've kind of got to grips with what I do. So I'm going to share with you what I use and also how I do it. So without further ado, let's get started. So in my wardrobe I have some drawers, and in one of those drawers I've kind of dedicated it to my scrapbook. So in the bottom of there is a bag, however on top there is all of the stuff that I use for my scrapbooking. And also I have 3 pencil cases. I have this one from WH Smith. I have this just plain black one, you can get them anywhere. And I have this colourful one which is from B&M. So now I'm going to show you what is in here, but just before I start, make sure you go down there, smash the like button and also subscribe to become part of my family, and put on the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And if you have any future suggestions, make sure to comment them down below if the comments are on. So the first thing I'm going to show you is what's in these pencil cases. So I'm going to show you this one first because this one is the most boring. It's just got pencils in, and that is because I don't have any pencils in any of the other pencil cases. So I've just got a pencil case full of pencils. In this pencil case is a bit more exciting, and in here I keep all of my washi tapes. These are only 3. These all came in a pack of 6, and I don't know where they are from since my mum bought me them. However, you can get washi tape from Amazon, as we are at home at the moment, so we're not going out, so you can get washi tape from anywhere. Also in here I have a sparkly one, a rose gold one, and a green, pink and gold stripy one. Also in this pencil I keep my fine tip pens, just like these ones. I also have a range of different brush pens, and on the end these also have fine tips as well, so that's very helpful. So the last pencil case is the most helpful one, and this is my school pencil case. So in here I have things like glue sticks, scissors, pastel highlighter, rubber and a sharpener, pencil crayons, handwriting pen, and I also keep in here a stencil. So moving on to the big box. So in here I have these, which I'm going to show you last because these have a bit more of an explanation behind them. So in no particular order, I'm just going to show you whatever I pick up. So the first thing I pick out is this 3-pack of metallic gel pens. And in here there is a gold, silver and a white. The white is really nice, and the silver I have used also, and that is really nice as well. I haven't got around to using the gold yet, but I'm sure I will. The next thing I have got in here, which I think is actually quite necessary for a scrapbook, it just makes it have a bit more personality and it makes it a bit more eye-catching. So these are, I don't know the actual name for them, but they're just like scissors, but they've got these wavy edge which is on here. These are from the range. They are really cool. I got the purple ones, but there was a range of colours. A range, pun. So the next thing I've got in here is this stamp. I actually don't really like this stamp. However, it is very useful for scrapbooking if you don't want to write the date and you want it to look a bit more vintage. They are quite hard to use. You can get easier ones and better ones. This is just an old one. The ink isn't really very good in it, but I do want to get a new one soon. The next thing is so helpful when doing a scrapbook, and to stick your pictures in, this is a necessity. So instead of buying double-sided sticky tape, which is very annoying to use and you have to peel off the back and it's just annoying, so instead of doing that, this is a roller and it comes out with some sticky stuff and you just roll it along. It's like Tipp-Ex, however it's for sticking things down. I've had these for so long and I haven't got around to using them for anything, and I thought a scrapbook would be a perfect opportunity to use them. So in here I've got a little pad of different types of paper. This is also from the range. You can get them from a lot of different shops. It's just got so many different ones. You can get bigger ones of this. This is just a small one, but I think for my scrapbook this is perfect. I am probably not going to use these in my scrapbook too much. However, most people have some coloured pens. These ones are from Ryman's. It's a bit broken. These are pastel highlighters. They are really pretty, but they're just not the best thing for a scrapbook, as mine is a brown page one, so coloured felt tips don't look that great. So these aren't a necessity. However, I think they're really good for a scrapbook, and that is stencils. So these are also from the range, and I've got a pack of 4 stencils. On this there are letters, different just bits and bobs like hearts, cupcakes, crowns. This one also just has lots of bits and bobs on it. And this one is my favourite one, I think. It has lots of things like to put in between pictures and stuff. It has arrows, it has numbers. It also has these which you can buy to stick in your scrapbook. However, you can also draw them out if you use the stencil. So I think they are absolutely great. They are not a necessity, however they are amazing. So the last thing was probably a bit silly for me to buy. It is not needed at all. You can just use scissors. However, I did buy a slicer thing. It has not come connected. It doesn't connect, I don't think. And if it does, I haven't worked out how to connect it. It's just a board. It's not too great. It was only £4 from the range. However, I mean, yeah, it's also got a ruler on it, which is quite helpful. So now for the thing that actually makes the scrapbook, and that is the scrapbook. So this is the one that I got. This is from the range also. You can get these offline from Hobbycraft. You can also go on WH Smith website and maybe find some on there. You can also just get them off Amazon or eBay. This is a 12 by 12 one, and it was £6. It is really good. And on the front here I have wrote scrapbook, and I've put 14th of May 2020, which is when I started this. I wanted to put the starting date because I thought it was really helpful, since if this takes me a long time to finish, I can look back and know when I started it, which I think is so cute. Another thing that I think is really cute is the font that I used. I don't have a Dymo, and that's what you can print out some letters and stuff and stick them onto things with. However, I don't have one, so I went onto Fonto and printed out this and cut it out of a white background, and it's so cute. That's another way you can do it if you don't want a Dymo, but I think they are really cool. I do want one, however I'm not going to get one, I don't think, because it's not a necessity and they are quite expensive. So opening it up, inside this it just has brown pages which are really cute. I was going to get a black paged one, however I thought that this one had more character and it stood out to me a lot more, and it is more of the original one, and that's what I kind of wanted. So I actually made a mistake before. I have actually done 5 pages so far, and I can actually only show you one of them because the other ones have my school on and I don't want to leak my school. So this is the first page that I did. So in here I have cut out some pictures from a photo booth that we did. I got this one from my phone, and I stuck it down with some washi tape and I put a nice thing behind it. Also down here from these, it was on the same card, I just cut them out, and I just drew a nice thing from this stencil, and I made it have a nice outlines with purple. I also cut this out of a magazine that we had. This is actually my dad, which is really cool, and I've just got the event that it was and a few names down here, which is really cool. And I really love this first page. I think it looks great on as soon as you open up the page to see that. But now I'm going to show you one of my favourite things about scrapbooking, and that is pictures. So there is many ways to print out pictures. You can get picture paper and print them out from your printer at home, which I have been doing that as well. However, a place that I really like is Free Prints. So I've got to cover this up because it has got my address on it. Free Prints is such a cool website. I think you can print out 32 free prints, not including delivery, a month, so the delivery is about £2. I printed out about 20 and it was only about £2.50 for the shipping. It does take quite a while to ship, but if you really want it, it's definitely worth it. I got my pictures in the non-glossy because I think they look better in a scrapbook. However, you can do as you choose. You can get glossy or not. So Freeprints has a website and a app. This sounds like a brand deal. I promise it's not. I just think it's really, really good. I also print out photos from my printer, and I just put in some printer paper which I got for around £1 to £2 from the range. You can also get it from the pound shop, Tesco's, Asda. You can get it from anywhere. So I'm going to move you guys, change the angle, and I will show you how I'm going to do my next page. I need a drink after that one. Hey. So guys, I've just been spending ages making collages of the pictures. So I'm going to do a 2-page spread on the day when I went ice skating. And I wanted to do this because I've got lots and lots of photos from it, and I have done 2 pages. I'm going to go downstairs and print them out. So I've never actually shown you guys down here, but it's just our desk, and this is the photo paper I'm using. It's the matte one. This is our printer. I'm going to take this paper out, which is normal paper, and swap it for 2 of the matte paper. It's just printing out. So guys, I was just taking a thumbnail. That is why everything is set out nicely. But there are the photos. They look great. The quality obviously is never going to be the best if they are printed from cheap printer paper, but it actually is quite good for how cheap it was. So I will move them out of the way. So over here I have my box. I'm just going to set everything out nicely. So here is how it is going to work. So I'm going to open up my scrapbook. So guys, here is my next 2 pages that I'm going to work on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out these photos and I'll put that in time lapse for you guys, because that is one of the most boring parts of scrapbooking. And I'm going to work out where I'm going to put them on the pages. I'm going to not stick anything down until I have everything where I want it to. Might do some little things with my washi tapes to see where I want things. I will also do a little bit with this, and yeah, that is what I will be doing. Sorry about the little shadows every now and again. So sorry about that. It is very hard to get these angles when your tripod doesn't work really that well. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this little time lapse. Now let's get started. Guys, now I have finished cutting them out, I can work out where I want everything, and I know how hard it is to cut out pictures, and I know how annoying it is, and I also know that cutting out pictures can also sometimes be a bit sad, and if you mess up, the whole thing might go wrong. Just remember, scrapbooks aren't perfect, and yeah, nothing's perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So guys, I've just realised that I have printed out 2 of the same photo. This one is bigger and I like that one better, so I'm just going to leave this one. I'm not going to throw it away. I might want to use it another time, but I'm just going to leave that in my box. So on this page I have got less photos, which I don't actually mind. It gives it a bit more quirkiness and I actually like it. And I will add something here, probably like the date and stuff there maybe, and yeah. So guys, after that time lapse, I stuck everything down. I made everything look pretty, and since this video included a haul, I didn't want to go into depth with what I was doing. However, I will go through now the overview. So over here is my little title part, which I will add a title to. I've done some washi tape. I've stuck these down and I stuck them down with the glue and this. Over here I've done the same thing. I've continued the theme of the polka dot washi tape, and the rose gold one actually ran out, so I did a little strip down here and I just didn't do anything on this side. And now I'm going to add some nice drawings to finish it off. So I've got this stencil here and I am going to use this to do some nice little cute things. So I'm probably going to do maybe one of them there. That would look quite cute. And I'm just going to work out what I'm going to do. And yeah, I think over here I'm going to do this little thing and it's going to be really, really cute. But to do that I will need a pen. So I'm just going to use this black gel pen to do that with. So yes. So I think that looks really cute, and I am going to use a pen from in here. I'm going to choose a colour. I'm probably going to do this pink because pink is kind of the theme for this page. So I'm going to use the fine liner on this and do a little rim around it. It just gives it something, and I will do some more touches with this pen as well. So I'm going to do a few different lines and stuff in the corners. So I'm going to do line there, line there, line there, and line there. This one's a bit dodgy, but I'm just going to make it work. And I'm going to do this one here. Obviously it's hard to do when the spine's there. And then over here, this one here, and this one there. And I will probably do a few other little bits. I'm going to get the black pen and add some lines here, lines here, lines here. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect, and lines there. And I'm going to add another kind of one of these. So I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to do a freehand heart over here in this colour. Fill that in. Keep it nice and dark, which looks really, really cute. Do some little things coming off it, which looks really cute. You just kind of go where you want to with it. It doesn't matter if anyone else thinks it's good. It's just your personal preference on it all, you know. And I'm going to do a inside kind of thing with the black. There we go. That looks really, really cute, and I love that so much. So this is this page kind of finished. So guys, I'm going to write the title up here now and the date. I'm going to do the date on camera, and I will do the actual place that we went off camera because I don't want you guys to know where we went. But I will do that. I'm going to do that in a, is there a dark pink? I don't think there is. So I'm going to do that in the black. I'm going to do the date here, and I will do the other thing there. So when you take photos on your phone, it actually says the date on them. So I'm going to have a look. So it was the 22nd of December. So I'm just going to do in little writing down here, 2 of the, lots of people around the world write dates differently. Sorry if this isn't the way that you do it, but this is the way that I do it. 2nd of the 2nd of the 2 of the 12th, 19. Gonna write ice skating in and then the place. And then I will write the place in big here. And that is all I'm going to do for that page. So I'll do an overview now. Time for me to tidy up my mess, so I will come back for the outro. It's a couple of days later now, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe down below to help me get to 200, become part of my family, and also comment down below more video ideas for the future. Bye!